Hi everybody, and a good afternoon to you. What a day in the Coastal Bend. Nice and cool this morning at 62, just 10 off the all-time record low, and 84 also below normal on the high today of 86, and not much of a rainfall deficit. We've seen a huge change and a very positive change courtesy of once in about a 3-year occurrence of that big rain that we had last weekend over the eastern half of the Coastal Bend. And our drought monitor today shows there is no drought up in the Rockport area where they saw about 10 inches of rain, and an area between Sinton and Refugio also had between 5 and 10 inches of rain last weekend. And so just a little bit on the dry side there. We do get more into a drought as you go further west where there was less rainfall. But we've seen a lot of water coming down the Atascosa River. That's the third of the 3 rivers, Nueces and Frio being the other 2. And that has really helped out our lake levels, and for a change, they're up. Notice the combined system capacity is 36.5. That's actually higher than it was a month ago. So instead of it spreading downward, it's actually increased. So we are not going to go into stage 2 water restrictions by the 4th of July with this big turnaround that we've seen from the big rains we had last weekend. So things are looking up. And we're headed in a positive direction for the first time in about since Hurricane Hannah last July. Right now it's beautiful outside, as is our improving lake level situation. 80 degrees, east-southeast winds at 11 miles an hour. Water vapor imagery shows dry air over us, so another cool night in the Coastal Bend, courtesy of high pressure and sinking air. Satellite depiction shows, again, a weak little frontal system to the north. None of that will be bothering us, as you can see on the cloud and rain forecast. Clear skies overnight, sunny skies here tomorrow. Fantastic Friday if you have outdoor plans. We do start to pick up the clouds, though, here on Saturday. I know Katya was asking about this. This is Saturday morning, so it's kind of cloudy, kind of humid as the winds increase, and then that moves on. There may be a sprinkle out of those clouds, but no meaningful rain on Saturday, and sunshine by afternoon, and temperatures soaring into the upper 80s, but the humidity really coming up too with these winds. Calm in the morning, and then a light to moderate breeze tomorrow afternoon, but then the winds start to take off here on Saturday morning, up around 12 to 20 miles an hour. And look at this, by Saturday afternoon we're at 20 to 25 with gusts to 35 miles an hour, so it's going to be a windy weekend, but not so tonight. He got a bath today, yes he did, and temperatures in the mid-70s. We'll drop into the low 70s by 11 o'clock. We'll hit the pavement after midnight with a light east wind. And oh, by the way, morning lows will be in the 60s here, 70s out on Padre and Mustang Island, 62 in George West, 61 for Refugio. Highs tomorrow will be in the 80s, some 90s back off to the west. Beach forecast looks good tomorrow with light easterly winds coming in most of the day, 2 to 4 foot seas, and a low rip current risk. And yes, for the Buck Days Rodeo tonight, outside 79 degrees at 7, 75 at 8, and 72 at 9 p.m. And here is a look at the upper level ridge of high pressure that's dominating our weather between now and tomorrow night. The 7-day forecast, nice here tomorrow and into Saturday, 85 to 86 respectively. But the winds and humidity come back, and so do the temperatures. Mother's Day on Sunday, 90 degrees. We do have a front and some rain coming Wednesday of next week.